the fourth. He's now speaking with Mike and the media.
Hey, LeBron, last week you talked about some of the glue guys and role players coming back one by one, and just wondered what you've seen as this week's gone on and how guys are getting comfortable and what impact you think some of the lineup continuity has brought to that.
I think it's just given us some stability, knowing when we know guys in the lineups, the rotation, the rotation's going to be crisp. Everybody kind of know when they're going in, when they're getting subbed out. Who's on the floor and how you're playing with that particular group. So, like you said, I said it whenever that was, but because of the COVID at the time and hampering our lineups and hampering our players at the time, it was just hard to get that chemistry and that camaraderie on the floor. But as of late, as we continue to get guys back from injury and from protocol, we continue to work our habits and play some good ball.
You also mentioned watching Malik Monk, especially last year, but for a couple of years now. What have you started to continue to figure out about his game and like the night that he had tonight? How are you operating with that?
I'm not figuring. I know his game. I've been watching him since he was in high school, so he continues to just try to get better and better. And obviously, he's used the offseason as a lot of fuel. Not many teams came calling. And I'm happy that when we came calling that he chose us. He wanted to be a part of this. So I'm very proud of that and humble.
LeBron, you played in so many games, big games over the course of your career, but you do say that every season is its own season. So looking ahead to Sunday, Grizzlies on a 7-game winning streak. You guys won 5 out of 6. Is this kind of a bigger regular season moment for this group coming up?
I think it's big in the sense that we want to continue to play good basketball. And, that is a team that's playing great basketball, and they're above us in the standings. And we felt like we had one that slipped away last time we was in Memphis, but we want to continue just to play good basketball. And we have that opportunity to do that on Sunday versus a very good team.
I'm very tempted to ask you who else you and J-Kid discussed snatching last year, but you moved tonight in 10th all-time in steals, had 4 steals tonight. Is there something about playing more center or guarding bigs defensively that you feel like unlocks either your sense of timing or your instincts when you're going for a steal or a block?
No. I've gotten steals and blocks at every position throughout my career, so no.
You are averaging highs for, I think, several seasons in both those categories.
I just feel really good. I'm trying to be proactive and not reactive in a lot of the defensive coverages. I watch a lot of film on the teams that we're playing and try to put me in a position where I'm early on a lot of situations. And and I've always had, decent hands when it comes to defensively, of getting steals or getting strips or getting blocks and things of that nature. But just trying to help my teammates out the best way I can.
So Mark, BT, and then Dan.
Hey, LeBron, even though you've been productive all season, anytime you've been on the floor, when you've been playing at the 5 recently, have there been things in particular that you think have been easier for you and the guys? And if so, what do you see?
I guess with me at the 5, it gives our offense some more space, I guess, because I have the ability to pick and roll, I have the ability to pick and pop. I have the ability to, when I set a pick and roll, to be able to get the ball and make plays out of that, not just for myself, but for my teammates. And our offense has flowed pretty well with me at that at that position. So, like I said, Coach, it's good to know that we have something that we know we can go to throughout the course of the season, throughout the course of the game.
LeBron, what's impressed you most about Avery Bradley the second time around having him on your team?
He's just a true professional, and that's a guy who knows exactly what his role is, and he never steps outside of that. Never tries to do too much, never try to do something he can't do, and he literally gets the most out of what he does every single night. And for us, it's never about him making shots. He brings a defensive intensity that everybody just feeds off of. But then when you have a game where he has 13 in the first quarter and he's aggressive offensively, that's all extra credit. That's all extra that we just that we love. And we always want him to be more aggressive offensively because he shoots the ball extremely well. But it's just it's a treat to have him.
Ben?
LeBron, you guys are 2 games over 500 now, close to halfway. I think this is the first 4-game winning streak of the season for this team. But it does feel like things have been a little bit unlocked here recently. Have you noticed just sort of a different confidence level maybe in the continuity that's been out there, or a different sort of approach or joy maybe even on the court?
I mean, we were getting our guys back. It's literally that simple. It's that simple. Guys have asked me plenty of times when we were losing games or whatever, can we judge this team? I told you guys over and over, no, we can't. We don't know what we have. We're starting to see what we have because guys are in the lineup, and soon we get K Nunn as well, and not too far off of that AD return. So, when you have a team that's built on, depth and chemistry out on the floor, and you don't have your depth or the chemistry because the guys are out, it's just hard to gauge it. And as of late, we've had both of those.
Bill, you have a question?
Appreciate it.